Life is fulfilled in waiting on something. When you wake up every day, wait on vision. Wait from now till Sunday. After Sunday, start waiting. Whatever vision gives you, reveal it. Whatever vision gives you, don't look for money. When vision gives you something, when you reveal it, money will follow it and come. There's no immortality in money. There's immortality in an accomplishment of vision. But listen, the angel of vision will not hide itself from you when you give yourself to him. The first person that will give is you, and then he will return to you by coming to you. Any spirit you give yourself will come to you. You give yourself sincerely. That is, if the spirit accepts you, he will come to you. So when you see people like Jesus, like Moses, like Elijah, like Esther, what they did was to give themselves to vision. They waited on vision. They keep waiting on vision. As long as they were waiting on vision, vision was waiting on them. It doesn't take a lot of time. They become too much. That is why Joseph could become a prime minister now at the age of 30. At the age of 30, David has become a king in Israel. Every single day that passed, vision made their life relevant. Every single day that passed. Excuse me, is there anything more painful than looking for blessing outside vision? Every day, God is trying to tell you, I want you to fulfill why you were created. And you said why you were created that you want to have money. How? How can where you were created, how can it be how you are money? There is no money in your life. There is vision in your life. There is no money. Money is something that vision gives you. Don't forget that most of the visionary men you see on earth, they don't do anything with money. Personally. What was Joseph doing with money? What was Jesus doing with money? The money was already their servant. I said their money. The money was already their servant. How can you serve something that should be your servant? How can you look for it? As you accomplish vision, the money will come. Please hear me. Don't forget that there are also money God keep for you in other spirit and in other men. There are money God put for you in other people. So if they are genuine, there's always a time for them to know that part of the money God is giving them is for some other people. It's possible. So when you focus on that which he gives you in a mandate that way, the mandate supplies your need. According to devotion. So something that God should give you from an altar, you don't need to go and look for it. Or just be scamping up and down. Do you know why it is terrible? You can spend 10 years, 15 years without getting to anything. You see, because you cannot choose channel of blessing. God chooses it. Let me say, can I say you can't choose? You cannot choose channel of blessing. You don't choose it. God chooses channel of blessing for you. The channel of vision is in accomplishment of vision. Don't say you don't want to get money through that way. No, you're not the one that chooses how you will get it. What I'm trying to tell you now is why some people are delayed. Because the money that they want, God has put them in orders for them, they want to get it direct from God. You can't choose channel. That's why sometimes some people say everybody should go and work. The other person say everybody. No, some people should work other people's work. And then they get their work in the other people's work. And then when the allocation comes, they take allocation from that place of work, nothing else. God functions that way. And can I tell you something? Please progress your life in 2025 from obedience. You progress it. The time we try things in disobedience is the time we waste. Let's stop wasting this time. We can't create our own way. The way is already made. Follow it. It's made. Follow the way that is made. Joshua cannot have destiny outside Moses. Why will he look for it? So is Aaron. So is Caleb. So is all Israel. When they are hungry, it's not then that they should get water. Moses should go to God and get water. The burden of prospering locust army. It's not 2 persons, but it's my burden. That's why when I'm done now, I will still be in the hall here. May God bless your hearing. I can't hear an amen. What am I sharing on? Stingy people are perishable. Stingy people are perishable. Now, when you talk about stinginess, you're talking about inability to multiply. That is lack of productivity. Don't see it as religion. It means dry, unuseful. The parable of the talent said, I will plant it because an accuser. All stingy people are people who can't bear fruit, and they will always accuse God. They can't bear fruit, and they will always accuse God, and God will always punish them. Their inability to multiply is why they suffer. That is whatever that enter into their hand will finish, including their life. Yes. That is why they stink. All stingy people has body odor. Somebody. Jesus boy. Jesus boy. Jesus boy. Jesus boy.